Okay, I finished this tutorial, but I still don't feel like I know how to play the game. What? What's good, everyone? Today, we're going to venture into the Nintendo eShop and see if we can find some wacky games to look into. Usually, when you open the eShop, Nintendo presents some of their absolute best games ever. But then, there's the Great Deals tab. Basically, if your game isn't good or popular enough to gain traction on its own, you can sell it for like 98% off, and it will basically get promoted here for free. So naturally, there's going to be a lot of questionable games here. Let's see what we can find. Alright, 2 gigabytes later, we can finally play the game. Let's see what this has in store. I'm actually pretty excited for this one, and this one only. This is actually a really cool concept. You take away the gas, but you give them other methods of moving. Hey, what's this guy? Hello. I'm gonna crash into him. I'm in hot pursuit once I figure out how to go forward. You pushed me off! What the fuck, man? What is your problem? I'm just trying to get past whatever this is.
Hi, how are you?
What do you want? All you're doing right now is causing problems for me. Just let me play the game. What is your problem? Come here, you. Now there's 2 of you? I guess I kind of had it coming, since I was the one who instigated it anyway. I just saw one of these guys for the first time and was like, I'm going to go and crash into them. Actually, what's over here? Looks like a store. They're selling whatever those yellow sponge-like things are. We got a little robot shopping center in here. What do you want? What business do you still have with me? I'm just trying to play the game, man. Alright, well, I think I've played enough of this one to get a feel for it. It's actually pretty fun. Quest for the Golden Duck. What is this going to bring to the table besides Pac-Man? As soon as you touch the first coin, the prison cell opens and the enemies rush out. Okay. They're not doing a very good job of pursuing me, but they're making their way over. It's a little bit like Pac-Man, but it's not quite as similar as I was expecting. It's more like you have time, but it's harder to get all the coins or whatever you need. You have more time, but you have to use more strategy. And there's less stress from enemies, usually. Oh! Ooh! Oh, I've made a mistake. Less stress from enemies. Am I dead? Is there any way I can escape this? Or am I just going to get cornered to my doom? By the way, what is this dude's hairstyle? Is this... looks like ninja. So I can use this to just kind of ignore the... Oh, we can... Oh! We just destroyed those animals. Wow, that's brutal. Oh. I didn't even press down that time. This guy's gotten me in his sights. Wow, this is not as easy as I thought. Or maybe I'm just bad. You just get cornered. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up. Crazy how a Sushi Bar game and a motorcycle racing game were made by the same people. Let's see what they have in store for us. Pick up some rice. And some salmon. Pretty basic sushi. We press R to pour green tea. To prepare white tea, we press... Oh, I don't have a ZL button because I'm on GameCube controller. So we're just gonna have to do our best without that. There you go. Okay, I'm glad nobody has asked for white tea so far because they are not getting it. You need rice and salmon and whatever that is, the sort of wrap that goes around it. That's some advanced culinary, thank you very much. You want white tea? Fuck you, you're not getting any. These 2 people want their white tea, but they are not getting it. The look he gave me on the way out. Just like, you couldn't pour my white tea, man. What is this dude's facial hair? That is an awful facial hairstyle, man. But thank you for the tip. You probably shouldn't be tipping me after I insult your your fashion sense. Woo! Woo! He wants 2 cups of white tea. Who goes into a sushi bar and orders 2 cups of white tea? That's right, you're the last one here. You're just gonna stand there and want your cups of white tea, but you're never going to get them. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for that game, but that was actually pretty fun. On to Moto Rush GT. This does not look like the same people who made Sushi Bar. We're moving now. Oh, I don't know how to steer. Apparently it's not the joystick. Maybe we should look at the controls. Do we have to use motion controls? I don't think the GameCube controller even has motion controls. Alright, we can now steer. Wait, why is everyone going the same way? I just realized they're all driving the same way. But there's the yellow line in the middle of the road, which means there should be oncoming traffic in the other way. Let's slow down and look at some of the scenery. This place is just full of hotels and absolutely nothing else. Look at them, there's 2 of them right next to each other. And all of the exit signs say 195 east to downtown, 1/2 mile. But why would people book a hotel where there's nothing around but other hotels? It's the same place, there's nothing but hotels. Actually, what is this? Pizza? Oh, here's the oncoming traffic. Finally. I saw like a pizza place on the side, but I couldn't make out the name. I saw a bakery on the right there. Okay, so this is at least starting to look more like a normal city. You can book a hotel, and then go to the bakery, and the pizza place. But the only purpose I've seen so far in living in this city is to eat food. Usually you'd want more reasons to go somewhere. Let's take a look around. What is this red flag? We're back to the lack of oncoming traffic again, I see. Cuts Rush Hairdresser. Alright. That's more reasons to book another hotel. You can now get your food, and you can get your hair cut. I saw a coffee shop, which is still in the realm of food and drink. Alright, that is Motobike, whatever, what was it called? Moto Rush GT. Now we're on to the final game, Street Basketball. These poor people, they don't have arms, they just have floating hands. They don't have any connections within their body. Why are these people's heads so big? I'm not talking about the player, I'm talking about in the crowd. Their heads are the size of the rest of their entire body, and that's just kind of frightening to me. Okay, I finished this tutorial, but I still don't feel like I know how to play the game. What? What the heck? He just shot it from half court off the start. No, wait just a second. I can't believe he just picked it up and shot it immediately from half court. Alright, come on, man. You were right here. That's 3/4 of the court. You shouldn't be able to do that. Wow, they're not holding back. Alright, we've scored our first 2 points. Can we dunk? You should be able to do that if you're right there. We're catching up, though. This is a pretty even game. Is he just gonna let me dribble up? I don't know what kind of shot that was. It looked like he was about to dunk, but oh, I just got crossed. And you couldn't make the shot after that? You couldn't finish me after crossing me? What kind of computer are you? We're almost finished. Now that we know how to play the game, at least. You know, back in, like, middle school, I was a pretty good basketball player. Just thought it would be fun to mention that while we're playing the basketball game. What? What? How did they just pick it up and immediately shoot it from half court? Alright. I guess you can just let me do that. We're getting schmixed, dude. But we can always... Oh, they actually tried to steal it that time. Okay. So that's why I can't just dribble all the way to the hoop. That's how I like to end it.